Good afternoon, Renowned R, good afternoon. Let's jump into the raid tournament, which is why we're here. Let's see how we're getting on. Okay, so jumping in, this team have gone for the unusual, as I say, feeling at the minute on this particular tournament, which I said, I was saying yesterday, I feel like I can beat most teams if they choose the wrong colour tank. And that's so far, I think, been the case. I've currently only got one loss, and that was to a team that had the right colour tank. So let's see if that's false, misplaced confidence, as it were. So greens, they shouldn't go for greens. What seems to have been working really well for me on this, because it's fast mana. Whenever I'm doing it, my healers are getting ready pretty quickly. That means that my sort of overall number of healers means that once I've knocked out a few of the enemy healers, then suddenly I am unstoppable. That's probably overstating it. But I then can rely on the rest of my team just surviving longer than the enemy. That said, this is going very badly. Well, I say it's not going very badly. It's going slowly so far. I'm just not. I'm struggling again with the tiles. You can see that greens all over the place, which doesn't help. They too have gone with plenty of healers. So this team has got 2 healers to my 3, which normally I would say is 2 is about a sensible number. But I do find on fast mana it can work slightly the other way around. Very annoying boards so far. So as you can see, I've already lost 1 hero. I'm still targeting one of their healers because there we are. That's right. That's knocked another hole in them. Now, Top Hog, is going to be a tough one to beat because of the because I'm colour stacked in green. No, actually, sorry, tell a lie. Green. I'm thinking of somebody else. I'm thinking of Jargal, who would be a bit tougher. Top Dog isn't necessarily. So I can keep my health up. I believe they can too, but hopefully I can keep mine up at a slightly quicker rate than they can, which is ambitious. Trying again, the green tiles have just been appalling in terms of getting my greens ready. Oh, finally. That's the sort of first combo that's had a green in it, I think, since the starter. It feels that way. Maybe I'm exaggerating. I don't know. There we are. That's knocked a hole there. Now you can see that now suddenly things are beginning to go my way. He says as one of his heroes dies. It's slow, but I do think this tactic is working pretty well here. I keep every time I get a move, it's like, there's no green tiles. No green tiles. Oh, there's a green tile, but it's in a really rubbish place. There we are. Right, finally got some green tiles that are actually going to hit my opponent, and especially still I can do it with a blue grenade, which will mean it's part of a combo. Boom. That did at least some damage. That hopefully will take him out. This is what I was hoping for and what could have happened at any stage, realistically, with some slightly better tiles. Top Hog doing his usual. He's a bit of a menace, but he will lose now, I think. I don't think he's got I don't think he's got the legs to keep me away from winning there. That's good. Let's jump into this next one. Very random. That is very, very, very random indeed. Right, this team I'm facing off against. Let's jump in here. A couple of messages came through. I don't think it listed anything particularly specific, so I'm going to ignore them. Boom, boom. So yeah, this team, I don't know why you go mono green on this. I can't think of any reason to go mono green. If I lose this one, then the board will have been absolutely unbelievably awful. There's no way I should lose this one. They're really badly put together team. And certainly at the moment it's shaping up that way. It just invites me to take a few extra reds, and that just means I'm just punching holes very, very quickly. And their team, as you can see, is disintegrating already. It's not going to take, compared to how long the first attack took, this one has taken a fraction of the time. And it's not been great boards. I mean, it's been better than the last ones, but even so, they haven't, this has been a team that I would argue just wanted to lose. Monaco, down you go. Satisfied with that. Top 10%. Okay, now this is much better put together team, because they've gone with yellows, which is the odd colour you can take as many as you like, because I can't take purples. So gives you an awful lot of choices. Gonna try this. I'm sort of trying to just get red tiles in play. The obvious sort of target at the moment is top hog. I'm going to do this risky strategy of boosting before he... Oh, darn. There is the risk when you boost before your special skill. Of course, your special skill will miss because of the blunderbuss effect. I went for it because I was hoping that I could take out top hog before, which, as it happened, has happened anyway. So now it is looking pretty confident, because even if they do a fair amount of damage to me, I can just heal it away and keep myself going. And I should get healing ready in time, because I have plenty of space to ghost tiles, even allowing for an annoying hero like Ico, who slows down my charge, or reduces my charge back even. It's still not going to be enough to save them. Holes down the middle. I was going to say, should be looking now towards beating Monkey Wrench into a pulp. Just looking now at finishing off the holes. What are the things they've got on them? Some kind of monkey minions. Oh, okay, that's fine. They got their monkey minions, but even so, they act as a bit of a shield, I guess. And there we are. Let's blow this. This should create another hole. That, not enough. Some hole. Bump. Yes, these monkey minions are taking some killing, aren't they? They do take some killing. They seem to inherit a massive amount of health from the caster. There we are. Finally, the monkey minions are gone. And they keep on doing little attacks. They're really annoying. This should now be... Yeah, they're just constantly attacking. Look at that. Annoying things. It's not going to be enough to save me. I've never been that annoyed by Monkey Wrench's minions before, so this is a first. Not a pleasant first, I would have to add. There we are. Holes opening up, but not enormous ones. Yellows. And come on, just give me some red tile. Oh, there we go. Surely, boom. There we are. I was going to say, just needed some. Just took a little while, that one, but again, not as badly put together. This team. Now, this team's going to annoy me, because the obvious thing would be to swap over to 3 greens. But I do like the blunderbuss side effects, and I do like 3/1/1. So I'm going to just roll with this and just hope that the blunderbuss effect works for me. Can't colour stack against the tank again, which is, say so. This will then trigger a bit of a combo here. Not enough of one, but then I've got some more reds in play here. Right, my reds are now activated, which is important. I'm going to activate blunderbuss again, risky activating it before activating it. I missed again, so not the right choice again. Very annoying when is obviously the downside with blunderbuss is that chance to miss, which sometimes seems to be 100%. Not breaking them down quickly, which is concerning me now. Monkey Wrench still standing, and dozens of these little monkey minions getting on my nerves. Just not getting... And again, red tiles have sort of completely disappeared. After a reasonable start for red tiles, they've just all gone away now. Just constantly being barraged by the little monkey minions. Really annoying. Don't think this is going to be enough to kill him. It will be enough to reactivate my red heroes, which is good. And I'm going to try the same thing again that I did before. didn't work. And, it did work this time. Not great, but it has worked. Still looking at punching some holes. They're absolutely covered in monkey minions now, which I just never known them to be as annoying as they are in this tournament. Maybe it's just me. Don't know. Just seems to be a constant string of them just going pew, 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 pew. Finally, right, that's killed off Monkey Wrench. That's knocked a big hole in their team. Now it's a much more even battle again. Should be a case. Again, I'm hoping that the time will pick up. Now, the monkey minion things will go away. Luckily, although they're annoying, they don't seem to do a massive amount of damage, which is good. Because, obviously, if they were doing tons of damage with every hit, it'd be even worse. This will trigger a combo, but I don't think it'll be a particularly impressive one. Unless luck smiles upon me, which it didn't particularly. This should do quite a lot of damage to them. Taking out some of them at least. Okay, this time I am going to go for Talia before Blunderbuss, so we'll definitely hit. I won't do an enormous amount of damage, in fact, barely seem to do any. Tiles then for the massive sort of whack up the side. Bum, 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 bum. Red's going up now. Just can't get the holes going. Ah, come on. See, my target is to get rid of Top Hog, because then it's just really then a case of very slowly working away at the blue heroes that are still left, who are admittedly against the colour that I have, but look at that. Oh, it missed. Oh, goodness me. Incredibly slow to get rid of Top Hog with these rubbish boards. Just every time you think he's just about to die, and he heals himself, and we're back to square one. Tiebreaker doesn't surprise me. Yep, same thing again. Now this time I'm going to go for this. I'm not going to target Top Hog because I believe that the 4 in a row reds should finish him off. Boom, that did, which was good. This should do a fair amount of damage because of the blunderbuss effect. So now suddenly it's beginning to look a lot more in my favour. Even allowing for a lot of misses, it's beginning to go against them. And there we are. Took quite a bit of killing that one, but we got there in the end. Last one. Okay, again. So this one they have got, what's his name? Sideburn is the healer they've taken. I think that will... he's not a bad healer, and I think, it's quite a well put together team is what I'm trying to say. I don't think this will be an easy win. If I win at all, that is. Just distinct, again, lack of on-colour tiles, which is far from ideal. Luckily, I do have quite a lot of debuffers, which reduces the impact of Flint in the middle there by quite a bit. Terrible tile board setup here. Just what am I supposed to do with that? Let's do this, at least trigger a little combo. I'm going to go for this because it will give me an extra red tile, because red tiles just don't seem to exist in the game today. Sideburn with his health regeneration, but this should... I was going to say it had a fair chance of killing... what's her name? It didn't, but it did have a chance of doing so. This also should have a chance of killing what's her name. And this time it did. That's good. Ico, sorry, was the name I was trying and failing to think of. Tiles. Oh, come on. Give me some good news here, guys. Good tiles. Terrible board for whichever colour I've been stacked, certainly. Obviously, Sideburn will not be taking... Well, I was about to say he won't take an enormous amount of damage, and then he suddenly did, which is good. But that's because it was a set of tiles one after another. Now very much shaping up for a win for me. I don't believe that the power is there for me to be burning to death, and my healers will quickly undo a lot of the damage. Mo, I do quite like Mo. I think Mo's quite an effective hero, but it's not going to be enough here. Yeah, just should not be enough. There we go. That's Mo out of it. Just leaves me facing off against Leon. Yep, and again, not enough to stop me. So there we are. This has gone remarkably well. We're on day 4. Top 1%. I doubt if I'm on the leaderboard because my defences are up to B. They've gone up. Look. Defences have gone up. Top 1%. 274th. Best I've done in a 4-star tournament, I think, ever this. So top 1%. 1 day to go, but only 1 offensive defeat, which is, going some for me anyway. There we are. So as ever, thank you very much for watching. Do please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm just collecting my Path of Valor rewards. And it just reminds me to say, yes, thank you for watching. Do please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And it just remains for me to say, au revoir, goodbye, and may death come swiftly to your enemies.